Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to United21 Season 39. We have the lower bracket grand final, and well, my name is Redul. I'm going to be the host and commentator for you guys today. It's going to be a very tight match, in my opinion. Wildcard Academy versus Achieve Minds Gaming, two teams that feels like have been absolute beasts in every season they play, especially Achieve Minds. I mean, don't forget, these guys in the first ever season of United21 that they played, they got to the grand final. Unfortunately, they ended up getting defeated. It was actually a defeat to Wappa, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Wappa ended up winning the first season that Achieve Minds played, and well, Achieve Minds got second, which is pretty good. But the roster has changed a little bit. It's not the one that we saw at the beginning of the journey for Achieve Minds. For Wildcard, it's MHL, Sen, Amsalim, Tripix, and Donnie. We could maybe see the veto or get right into the match because, I mean, we're going to get the veto after. It's Overpass picked by Achieve Minds, Ancient picked by Wildcard, and Mirage is our decider. Obviously, both teams taking the CT side on the opponent's map pick. We should be getting right into the match. We're already like a couple minutes behind schedule, but I mean, who cares? We only have one game today. There's no schedule to break. It's whenever this one finishes. Centripix, Donnie, MHL, and Amsalim, as I already said, and on the side of Achieve Minds, it's Altix, GXX, Del, Keto, and Too High. So, most of that roster that we saw already is here, but for example, I mean, not having Searson, you know, Keto as the last remaining experienced German, call him, or just, you know, former big player. Amstel, the newest addition to Wildcard, alongside Tripix. They've actually been pretty decent, especially Tripix, and he's going to have a great chance here. USB just rings off a headshot. Amsalim as well. He's there to trade, still though, +1 on the side of Wildcard Academy, but it is Sen who's on 7 HP. And there's a chance gets away with the plan. Almost did. Keto provided cover there for a moment, but at the end, it's round number 1 going the way of Wildcard Academy. Achieve Minds almost got away with the plan, but I think even if they get the bomb down, I'm not sure if the round is winnable. They're a player down, they're being wrapped. You know, it would have been probably just some extra money and the chance to force, of course. Here in round number 2. But I feel like they're going to be fine, you know, going full eco here. They're going to have a full buy next. It's all going to be nice and dandy for Achieve Minds. And they will push up through long. 4 players there. Send Keto over into Monster and hope to God that he can plant, which, well, probably not going to happen. Too bad the A1S sucks, but Amsalim gets 3.5. So it's 2 rounds on the board for Wildcard Academy. Achieve Minds, obviously full eco. They gave it an old school shot. The Mirage type play. Hey guys, rush B, but I'll go Palace and try to plant. Mid control taken by Keto. Although there will be a boost over the toilet smoke. That is disgusting. MHL, you are so filthy. That's a frag. No chance. MHL doesn't miss those. He almost got shot in the face, which I would have been pretty sad about. That would have been entirely my own jinx that led to his death. MHL is up to 4 kills in total. Oh, I thought they were going to boost again. I thought that there was someone behind MHL, that Amsalim was about to jump on top of him and look over the splitter. Amsalim nearly using his head. MHL is still here. I don't know if his M4 sticks around. Well, hard cleared. Was MHL. Nades and util flying out towards the side. Amsalim not even touched by the utility. Still full HP. Not even blind for a moment. One player going to look to jump up. Oh, Amsalim, that was a horrible spray. Altix and Del doing Great point for Achieve Minds. Only Sen is left, and Dell just swings out. It's 3 for Dell. And again, it's somebody being a party pooper, literally. Hopefully my mic is now back to the normal volume it's usually at, because for some reason it decides to half its input. I have something controlling, I just don't know what. Probably was... No, I wasn't using Audacity recently. It's probably something stupid. So I'll have to get that sorted, and then flash over towards the B-bomb site. Donnie nearly losing his life because of it. Sen and Donnie, they both might go down here, but... Sen did... Actually, Donnie! Oh my god, with 3... How does he get 2 with the USB? That is... I don't understand. It's only Donnie. It's only Donnie who can pull that crap off, and... Well... You love to see it. Especially for a fan of Wildcard Academy. Ultics. 1v4. 3 players are tagged up. Tripix and MHL around 70 HP. Donnie's a bullet away from that. Jump peek, Ultics. Only good for 1, though. 2 kills for Tripix to fill out the full house with Donnie. I have no idea how Donnie kills 2 fully geared up players with a USP. But considering the fact that he did only 150 damage, could be a good pointer as to what happened. Oh, and I have a good question for you guys. So, I have a 1660 Super. Yes, I know, 2025, and I'm still running that. But I have a 5700 X3D, so I should be forgiven a little bit, because I mean, I only play Counter-Strike and also 15-year-old games. The most graphically intensive game I play is probably Rocket League, which is very sad. So, my goodness, now that I think about that, holy. But what would you guys get? A 6900 XT, a 9060 XT, or a 3080 Ti? Maybe a 3090 if I could squeeze out, you know, a couple extra dollars in the budget. Granted, I will probably have to upgrade my power supply. It is a gold certified, but it's only a 600 watt one. And yes, the entire PC is about 5 or 6 years old. I built the mid-range, you know, as a 17, 18-year-old kid, which I'm pretty happy about. Hey, it survived for a long time. I had a 3600X, then a 5600X, and now I'm on a 5700X 3D because Counter-Strike and X3D processors. But yeah, I need that GPU advice, the power supply. Probably going to be a Corsair RM850 if I need to upgrade it, so... I'd love to hear your guys' opinion on that. In the meantime, luckily for me, Achieve Minds decided to not haul ass in this round, and oh boy, they took their sweet time, so I got some time to... Snare on. Oh, wasted a couple of years. Keto already opening the site. Sen does get the trade, and Donnie's there too. Sen just looking to survive as much as he can. They killed Tripix somewhere. And Donnie's still fighting. Man, Donnie's having a blast of a game so far. 6 kills, and the only Keto left. $20 HP is what Keto had left, and it's a 4-1 lead for Wildcard. 2 kills for both Sen and Donnie. Maybe a timeout for Achieve Minds. I wouldn't mind it. For older games, you take the 6900 XT. I mean, I want to stream Counter-Strike. That's it. That's my one requirement. Everything else is less demanding than that. I mean, what do I play? I play Rocket League, I play League, Counter-Strike, and BeamNG Drive. No, BeamNG Drive is the most not graphically intense game. Just, you know, resource-heavy game that I play. That's it. Unless the Binding of Isaac gets, like, an update where... you need 24 gigs of VRAM to run it. But thank you for the advice. I was mostly looking at that or getting, you know, the 6900 XT or the 3080 Ti. But for the 3080 Ti, for sure, I need to upgrade the PSU. Maybe I can get away with running the 6900 XT, because the one I have is, you know, pretty good. We'll see with the spiking and all, but I was expecting, like, underload 280 watts coming out from the 6900 XT. Maybe even a little less, because it probably, you know, underclock that. I don't need that much graphics. The only problem I have with it is the fact that the codec for streaming is not as good as Nvidia's. Yeah, okay, well, Dell, for a moment I thought he wouldn't get the kill. Tripix goes down. But look at the flank. Amsalim, oh, Amsalim. Oh, Amsalim, how you're about to either kill 5 or not kill a single one. Oh boy, MHL, don't you move a muscle. Oh my god, he's looking to peek still. Amsalim from behind, 1, 2. Okay, well, they're all dead. Holy, they just killed them all. And I love how Sen's name is Ness. Nescafe. For all the garbage non-coffee enjoyers, Sen and Amsalim with 2 kills. 5-1 lead for Wildcard Academy. I mean, it's looking pretty good for Wildcard. I would love for Achieve Minds to call a timeout. Although, I'm kind of blind to timeouts. If one was already called... Well, don't ignore what I'm saying, because obviously it didn't really work out for Achieve Minds. Still down quite a few rounds. But it is the T side of Overpass. It's their own map pick. They're gonna have a good CT side, right? Although, I mean, doesn't matter. No matter how good you are, if you go down... I don't know, 10-2. I feel like 9-3 is always the bare minimum you should get. And that is also, you know, on the weaker side, such as the... My god, that is disgusting. Dell had nothing in mind apart from peeking into boost, and I absolutely love it, MHL. Well, gets the equalizer onto Altix, and also good nade falls onto GXX, evening out his and Sen's HP. Kido looking to take some space. Almost a frag there onto Tripix and Sen, caught off guard as he was moving. Dell perfectly times the shadow advantage, doesn't matter. Dell's a man of the shadows. 3 frags for Dell so far, leaving MHL and Amsalim in most likely a save, although that nade... I thought it was gonna land, but apparently it missed, and it would have been a frag for sure, whoever was planting. I don't think Kido was planting the bomb. But Dell, I mean, he has 7 kills in like 2.5 rounds that he was actually fragging people in. So Amsalim is most likely gonna survive this round. I have no idea. Nah, MHL is dead. Yeah, for sure. If he clears this, I'm leaving. Okay, well, GXX almost trolled that, but... Oh, the Speed Demon. I absolutely love that, GXX. Anyways, Amsalim and... Who's that? Is that Dell? Yeah, that's Dell. Dell can sniff him out. For sure, Dell is like... He's here somewhere. I mean, hey, he's spamming that. I feel like they know he's over towards T-spawn. They just don't really want to give him guns. Because Achieve Minds, I mean, they just won their 2nd round, you know... And, well, Wildcard already called a timeout. When you have a big streak of rounds and you lose it, obviously, you want to see why you lost it. Famas in the hands of Tripix, but there is an op still for MHL, and Amsalim looking to be aggressive towards Khan. Run into Altix, the nade, good, oh, 55 HP gone from Altix. Luckily, Too High didn't take a lot of that damage as well, because he was right behind them. MHL holding the peak into the upper part of toilets. This is a very tight angle though, but he is being helped out by Amsalim. Too High gets both. And, well, a mistake is going to cost them both their lives. Tripix, I'm not sure about that one. Oof. I thought that was actually going to do more damage. His nade Does a bit better. Too high down to 57 following that second nade, which did literally a single point of HP. Rather, just a single point of health. 3v4 retake. I'm not sure if Wildcard Academy want to go for this. They do have a kit, Smoke Flash, Molotov. But it just doesn't feel like a round you can win. Especially knowing that 100% GXX has the all picked up. Because MHL died deep in toilets. Flash is good from the side of Achieve Minds. And yeah, Del, he's a beast. Del is just... Okay, well, fully blinded Donnie. Can't really do much about that. He does have the kit. Only gonna fly towards toilets. Off shot misses. Donnie. Yeah, Keto for sure. For sure? Okay, for sure. Keto has the kill. 3 on the board for Achieve Minds. And a full reset, essentially, of Wildcard Academy. Obviously, MHL and Amsterdam have some money. We might see some hero guns coming out of the two of them. But the rest of the team has to practically fully cope. Yeah, of course, they can get an upgraded pistol or something. Well, a 5.7 a Deagle with Kevlar and the P250. Everything else is USPs. So Wildcard Academy going with the light version here in round number 9. And I mean, I've seen rounds like this spiral out of control, especially if MHL and Amstelin can get their hands on some guns with that Kevlar. They're going to be very useful, but I love the 2x2 totem we have going on. Unfortunately, it does get broken apart. With that flash on long, they want to rotate back towards the side. This is a good call by Wildcard Academy. I mean, it's going to be hella fun for whoever is the poor bastard on the side of Achieve Minds. It's going to have to be the first one to go into A, and it does seem like it's going to be too high. Somebody please throw a flash for this man, otherwise he is going to be too dead. Continue playing the round. Util coming out, Molly into backside, but not even touched. Okay, the flash is good, but only for Donnie. Keto does not get traded out, and with Ultix getting a frag, Keto rolling it back a little bit. 3 kills for Keto, and 4 on the board for Achieve Minds. Closing the gap to Wildcard, although they will have to get through a full buy round. Spam coming out to FAMAS, and actually Ultix. That's a lot of damage taken. Done it to be tucked away close towards Monster. It's still taking Sen's head off. He took a lot of damage though. Del and Ultix gonna be in trouble, and Del also gets the arm dropped from GXX. So you know it's serious when that Bogdan's Law applies. Still though, Achieve Minds just going for a slow round. Was Donnie spotted? I feel like he saw the shoulder. I mean, that smoke was in full reaction, I believe, to too high. Will we see a boost here? No, Ultix still alone. Nate comes out, nearly takes him out. This could be fun. Keto. Imagine he just walks through the smoke, balls to the wall, and kills both MHL and Amsterdam. That would be insane to first pull that off. Well, he's gonna run into the op. And Achieve Minds are gonna go into the op? Okay. Well, that's not gonna go well for them at all. Where the hell did they get that idea from? You just saw the op on A. Maybe they wanted to go together and try to run him over. Flash is not good enough, MHL. Get him out. Get him out. 4 kills for MHL. My goodness. That is such a FU shot through the wall. My god. But why would you go A? Now that I'm just go B. The op is there. It's a fast rotation into B. They think they still had time. They had over 20 seconds left. Well, 6 on the board for Wildcard Academy. after a monstrous round by MHL. Up in the hands of MHL, of course. Where is he, though? Oh, okay, again towards mid. MHL really doesn't like playing the B-bomb side, but you have so much more space to work with here. If he repeaks that into Keto, he might be dead. Although he's taken the flower angle. Oh. Well, damage is already dealt, unfortunate for Too High, so 4v5 for Achieve Minds. Keto looking to push up Amsterdam, has let them all go through. Oh my god, it's Amsterdam again with the same from behind. It's 2 for Amsterdam. They finally managed to kill MHL without, well, technically with a single loss, but it's not MHL's fault that Too High got disconnected. Altix and Keto. Two versus 4. If Amsterdam goes down, they have a route into the B-bomb side. No idea why Amsterdam was so open. Altix using it perfectly. Keto with another. And Altix puts this into a 1v1. I mean, this was a 2v4 at one point, but Donnie drills him. You can never underestimate how raw Donnie's aim actually is. A 7-4 lead for Wildcard Academy. Chance for 8. Amsterdam on 12 frags, MHL on 10. Still only Dell in the double digits on the other side, but, you know, Keto is close with 9, although GXX is nowhere to be found. Which is a massive, massive problem. Everybody blind towards the B-bomb site. Amsterdam was the first to get a frag, and Donnie was more... I don't really think Achieve Minds have a chance. Okay, Dell. Man, this guy's insane. 3 kills here, up to 13, and the chance. A 1v1 up against MHL. But will it be 8-4 or 7-5? Such a tight situation, nobody really willing to move at all. Sweden versus Poland, a tale as old as time. Although, where is the bomb? It's in the middle of the site, I think. So Dell should be able to pick it up, no problem. Oh, MHL going towards 7. It's literally in the middle of the site. MHL, never mind. He didn't choke, he didn't miss anything. 5-7 at that range. Oh my god. Well, 8-4 for Wildcard Academy. I'm like, did that Mitchell pick up an AK somewhere along the road? Nah, he's running with a pistol. He's running with a freaking pistol. Second half gonna get underway. Wildcard off to the T side. Achieve Minds, of course, CT, and well, now it's their time to shine. Their own map pick, CT side, overpass of all maps. And I mean, I have high expectations for AM coming into the second half. Especially looking at Altix and GXX to fix their act up. Especially GXX, you're gonna have the up, that's for sure. Just a matter of when, not if. And we all know what's his favorite weapon, so... He's probably gonna have a blast if they, of course, win a couple rounds first. I mean, if you lose pistol here, you're gonna be in a very bad spot. Most likely down 10-4. It's going to be horrible for Achieve Minds, but Too High has dualies and the worst possible timing for Keto to come through and block Too High's sightline. Too High is pissed. Too High eats a flash. Oh my god. And, well, he tried. Keto, you have to get your big head out of the way, mate. Dell does get one. I mean, who else but Dell with more, and he's still alive. He's going to get more. I trust Dell to get more here. Yeah, of course. 3 kills for Dell. Why not? Make that 4. 17-9. Dell is an absolute demon, saving the lives of Achieve Minds here on the pistol round. Three MP9s and 2 M4s. I mean, as opposed to having more rifles, this is the perfect call by Achieve Minds, especially with the fact that nobody has Kevlar on the side of Wildcard Academy. With 4 Glocks in the Deagle. I'd be shocked tenfold if they're somehow able to win this round. But I've seen worse. I've seen 5 Glocks win a round straight up on overpass, which... yeah, my jaw was on the floor. And well, Keto, A1S being garbage. Once again up against these... Dell, okay. Surprised that it took him that many shots to get the kill, and well, Tripix takes about 2 kills on the 2 M4s. They should be able to pick both of them up, though. I don't think they're going to lose a single one, right? Yeah, both M4s there. So essentially 2 MP9s lost. Who the hell cares? Here for Achieve Minds. Couple Galils here spotted, actually just a single one on the side of Wildcard, but they are missing a lot of utility. They do have 4 Molotovs left, however, so if they do decide to hit B, which does seem like they will, it's gonna be literally inferno on the B bomb side. Some damage taken by GXX, and another smoke for Monster. But 4 players down on B for Achieve Minds, which right now is a good read. There's not a single soul towards the A-bomb side. Keto, unless Casper pulls up, not going to be seeing... Oh! Did they just miss the Heaven Smoke, or is that the... No, yeah, they definitely missed the Heaven Smoke. Oh my god! Wildcard. Almost a complete catastrophe coming into the B site. It's actually a 2v2 right now. Make that up. Well, 2v0. 7 rounds on the board for Achieve Minds. Achieve Minds looking good so far on the CT side of their own map pick. Not a single round given up in the second half so far, but it has been only 3. Not too high. Great job done here against the pistol so far. GXX might go down. Oh, that's a gun for Wildcard Academy, although I don't think they're too, you know, happy about that MP9. MHL picked it up. I guarantee you MHL is walking around with the Deagle in hand. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Achievements en route to tying this up 8-8. No questions about that, unless somehow these three players, they do have Kevlar, but Amsterdam is a bullet away from death anyway. Oh boy, they're gonna line up for Ultex. Only gets one. Good damage onto Tripix though, and well, a nade's about to... Oh my god, they'll just drilled MHL. Too High finishes this off. 3 kills for Too High. Good to see him a little more active here in the second half. And second tag pause called by Wildcard Academy. This right now feels like if they don't somehow break this streak soon... Feels like Achievements are going to roll them all the way to the end. Because Achievements, I mean, they've shown us how strong of a team they are. Full buy for Wildcard once again, and Guido. Not a care in the world. That's an entry for Achievements, and not even a chance for Wildcard to trade it back. I mean, the rest of the team is down towards B. Going open the smoke, they are gonna look to push it. Flash is good, but Ultex still keeping things under control somewhat. A 1-for-1 trade is good. At least good enough. Especially with Tripix eating a lot of damage, down to 9 HP, and Nade or a Molly could find its way to him very easily. There's a couple players down here that are itchy to get some of these frags, especially GXX, who's on 4. Too High. There's a big gap over that smoke that he can see over. And with Amslam being spotted, even though he's been having a very good map, actually the best player for Wildcard if we're just looking at kills, I don't think this is a doable 1v3. He does come out. Good timing there to catch Too High. Has the bomb on his back, but he really needs to, I think, win this with kills. I don't think you're given a chance to plant. GXX with a USB in hand. I would much prefer him to be on the op, and Amsterdam slowly gonna clear everything. He's out of Keto's sightline, spots GXX out. He's ready for Keto. Keto tucks away, perfectly timed peek. And experience prevails yet again. 5 in a row for Achievements. We might be looking at another timeout from Wildcard Academy as soon as they're on a full buy, but it does seem like that's going to be now. I mean, they've been playing some good Counter-Strike here on the side of AM. Wildcard. They need to somehow break this streak. I'm not sure how, though. What can you even do here if you're Wildcard? I mean, the only problem I see with the way they've been playing is that they've been kind of one-sided, if that makes sense. When they have a heavy setup towards B, there's only one player on A. They lose the player on A, and then they have no pressure. This time it's somewhat similar, but with Sen being in a, you know, anti-push position rather than actually looking for a push, it's a much better setup than the ones they've been running so far. But GXX still has the op, even though he hasn't been too successful with it. Seconds left, one player spotted on the boost, and oh my god, that is disgusting by Too High. Once again, an entry frag for Achievements where Wildcard don't have a chance to trade it back. That's sort of been, you know, the tail of this second half, and Keto perfectly times the push. Donnie, I mean, didn't stand a chance, poor Donnie. Even smoke thrown, flash will come through, but it's a bit deep. 25 seconds left, Ultex. Heard the player jumping. Damage being dealt, Ultex on a USB. Luckily, GXX there finally. A kill for him in the second half. Keto here, and well, decapitates Sen. Only MHL left. 59 HP for MHL, but he is one hell of a clutcher. Unfortunately, time is his biggest problem here in MHL. Well, he's just gonna accept the fact. Maybe he goes down to Keto. Did he go down after time? No, he did not. But 10 on the board for Achieve Minds. That's 6 in a row. For AM Gaming, Wildcard rip another timeout, and this T side is not looking good. It's not looking like anything. Wildcard in trouble, definitely. They're gonna need to somehow pull this back, and I'm not really sure how. Once again, too high looking for the wallbang. This time, you know, mostly just to give cover to Keto, or maybe some early info if he does connect the bullet. Wildcard on pistols. 3 Tech 9s and 2 Deagles. Minimal utility. How much can you really do with 3 flashes, a smoke, and a molly? I mean, smoke CT, or rather smoke the garbage, and then molly bank and hope to get into the site through like 7 or 8 seconds. I mean, that could be doable. Especially with GXX looking to be aggressive. Keto. That's going to be a nasty surprise for the experienced German. So man advantage plus AK for Wildcard Academy, and this round is suddenly really doable for the Jokers. GXX, though, equalizes out with the op, nade into the smoke, hoping to catch somebody off guard. GXX go for the wallbang. I mean, if MHL can hit it, it's okay, but... well, he's been doing a phenomenal job. Unfortunately, the feed for me just exploded. So I'm quite behind right now, but Sen with 2. That's a great job done by Sen. GXX still looking for more. Stop shot, looking for a frag with the USP. Ultix gets 1, and, well, Tripix should realistically be dead here. Jump spots. Round. Very low time left. Tripix getting that frag. I don't think he has enough time. Nope. Does get the plant off in time, I believe. Oh, that is unfortunate for Tripix. Would have been one hell of an attempt. He goes down as well. And it's an 11-8 lead. 7 rounds in a row for Achieve Minds. Wildcard needs something. They need something right now. Which is always unfortunate to see. Hopefully it's, you know, not too big of an issue. Tripix hasn't bought anything yet, which leads me to believe it's something with him, but I am hearing messages in chat, so we're probably just going to get the unpause very quickly, and there we go. So Tripix on 2200, it's going to be a Tech 9. Wildcard Academy are playing a horrible T-side right now, and, well... Donnie pushing up into playground, and, well, an aggressive peek by GXX. This could be the round that seals the fate of Wildcard. I mean, man, GXX just can't catch a break. Both snipers missing horribly right now, and Keto looking for the frag towards playground. He somehow gets it, and MHL can't connect the trade. I think he legged Keto while he was running away, and, I mean, things just going from bad to worse here for Wildcard Academy. Ultix. Chance to get at least 1. Was a bit tricky there for Ultix, and Keto should be dead. Yeah, it's a guillotine by MHL. An actual chance for Wildcard to finally put something on the board in the second half. And Nade gonna get too high killed. One more will fly towards the side. MHL down to 18. The upshot a little too early, but it's sent with 3. Finally, Wildcard Academy went around in the second half, but is it a bit too late? They lost goddamn 7 in a row. And I can't remember who was actually the player in CT with the nade, but if he doesn't go forward with the nade in hand, kills the player that's on bridge, that probably would have been a 12th for Achieve Minds. Luckily for Wildcard, they've been killing so many players on the side of Achieve Minds that they don't have any money. If Wildcard win this round right now, they fully reset Achieve Minds, give them 1900 that they can do F-all with. And then, well, after that, it's going to have to be a full eco, which is probably going to give 11 to Wildcard. And then after that, it's going to be a weak full buy for Achieve Minds. So it might not be over just yet. Wildcard have a chance at damn near 3, maybe even 4 in a row. Just off of winning that one. And now that they've killed Keto, he's been one of the main actors here for Achieve Minds. Him and, well, Dell. 23 and 20, the two of them. Almost went to say GXX for some reason. 7 and 13. Expecting a lot more from GXX. Maybe here at the end of the map, maybe he can explode for some frags and, well, be looked at as the hero. Still, though, Wildcard Academy patient, but they're being flanked. Ultix is already there. Oh, they're sandwiched. It's a sandwich that tastes like Wildcard, but it doesn't matter. GXX and Due now just too high left. He does get 2, but it doesn't matter. 10 on the board for Wildcard and no money for Achieve Minds. No chance they force this. No chance they actually go for the force. No chance that they actually spend any money. Oh. Nani unable to get more than 1, and, well, with the upshot ringing off, MHL better get the hell out of there. They can't allow 1 AK to be picked up, I feel like, or maybe Trippers could actually go for the frags with the Mac 10. I mean, SMG, disgusting angle by GXX. He is going to be the one to, you know, guard the flank. Nobody has Kevlar on the side of Achieve Minds. I mean, this could be an easy cleanup for Tripex if he just, you know, guesses where to peek. Dell on a headshot angle. Well, Dell thought he was a lot shorter than he actually is. Ultix should be fine. I don't think Tripex can get to him in time, unless he starts running through toilets right now, back to long, which just isn't going to happen. Tripex looking for a frag. No. Actually, he sees the elbow. He for sure saw the player up there, or could be the X-ray playing tricks on me. That is a lot harder to see without X-ray. To be fair, not Tripex's fault. But it doesn't matter. That one rifle is not going to change too much for Achieve Minds and for Wildcard. Full buy for both sides, but once again, Achieve Minds are facing a reset. And unfortunately, pains me to say this, but it's now or never for the international team. Well, both teams international. But for AM, this could be the last full buy they have on Overpass if they lose this round. Wildcard Academy are somewhat better. You know, money on 4 players. So Tripex is the only one that doesn't really have cash saved up. And Flash gonna come out. GXX turns the away. Let's get a lot of damage off onto Tripex. Keto, he did take out MHL. which is a very big scalp to find. A 4 versus 3 still, however, even with Tripix being on 4 HP, I think he can pick up the op. Although Tripix, he has already bolted it out of there. Wildcard looking to turn back. Yuhai is going to just say there's nothing towards long, guys, and, well, Dell can confirm that Banana is clear as well. Wildcard Academy with 50 seconds left. Altex all alone on the B-bomb site. Altex hasn't had too hot of a map, 13 and 16. I feel like his sprays have been just a little shaky. Now that he's almost completely alone, he has been joined by Dell, though. I mean, having Dell here is such a massive thing, and the fact that he's this close, well, just gonna draw the attention away from Altex, who gets 3. Monstrous round by Altex, as if I spoke it into existence by commenting on the spray. Screw it. Spray can't be bad if it's through a smoke and you don't know what the hell you're shooting at. 12 to 11 for Achieve Minds. Well, we got 24 rounds of Counter-Strike. Now it's just left to see if we're gonna get more. Tripix on the Tech 9. Full util, and, well, it's a full buy except they have one pistol, so, I mean, shouldn't be that big of an issue. You either send Tripix first, or you send them last so we can actually scavenge all the weapons. Players once again towards toilets. GXX and Keto, they've been tricky to deal with on the A-bomb site. Could overtime be in the cards for us in the wild cards? I couldn't wait to say that. GXX, he might want to run there. I don't think he can get back to the site in time. Molly has been thrown, and he is going to smoke off toilets. That is going to give him a lot of space to work with. GXX. Scope could have been heard, but I feel like it's chaos right now. Nade gets GXX killed, but now it's Keto doing what Amstelin did so many times. Turning it almost all the way around, only MHL left. Turns the 1v3 into a 1v2, nearly connects the shot through dice. What the hell was that by MHL? A lot of utility left on Altex, but this is not a round where you play with your nades. This is a round where you need balls to swing. Altex takes him out, 13 to 11. By the skin of their teeth. AM get through, 13-11. But again, I mean, what would have been if... Hello everyone and welcome back to map number 2, lower bracket grand final Achieve Minds. Well, lower bracket grand final, lower bracket final between Achieve Minds and Wildcard Academy. Damn, it was a very long first map, and well, Achieve Minds, they were down 8-4, then they were up 11-8, then it was 11-11, and then they ended up winning the game, saving themselves misery on map number 1. Especially considering the fact that that was their own map pick, and we all know how good Wildcard Academy is on this map. It's just a matter of, is today their day? Is today actually going to be good Counter-Strike, or will they fall apart? So far, 3v3. Trades going both ways. Donnie has 2. And Donnie. Sen gets 1 as well, and Donnie gets 4. My god. Clean shots all around by Donnie, 359 in the damage department. A very, very good start for Wildcard Academy. I wonder if Achieve Minds are going to force. They don't strike me as a team that would actually go for the force in. Well, just a single. Donnie, another multi-kill for him, although he has been dinged, so he can't really chase the Eco Cobra ace. Only GXX left, and they know where he is, so should be a dead man very soon. He did get 1 though, so hey, GXX can be pretty happy. If he gets another, would he be able to get the op out? Because it's 2400, I mean, if he gets another, that's an op, so can't really blame him for taking the slow approach, although Amsterdam for sure has that kill all day long. 10 HP on essentially both MHL and Donnie, so luckily for Wildcard, they did not lose 3 players, they only lost 1. And Tripix doesn't mind going and dying. We saw at Tripix, he's gonna pick up the SMG, no questions asked. Full buy on the side of Achieve Minds, but again, the actual utility is just not that good. They need something better here, and well, obviously the util is not even going to come into question if they just outfrag Wildcard. This T-set's looking a lot better for WC. Sen not able to get the kill onto Oltex, who tried everything he could. It's a monstrous stomp towards the A-bomb site, leaving only Dell and 2 high. Well, we know what that means. We're gonna look at a save. Achieve Minds once again outgunned. No, Tripix. Oh, Tripix, can you have a good play right now? But will anybody look towards the B-bomb side? Tripix. Oh, he's gonna go to CT, so best possible thing that can happen here for Dell and 2 high is, well, Tripix. Oh, never mind, he did not go to CT. He spots essentially the barrel out, and oh my god, he almost took out 2 high. That would have been a catastrophe for Achieve Minds. This way, they can still have 4 M4s in total. Keto can go on a shotgun or an MP. I would love to see Keto on a shotgun, actually. Give him the MF10, XM1014, and, well, that's going to be GXX on an MP9. Okay, well, he can... They can actually get an op in his hands, but GXX had a horrible first map. And it's weird, because GXX, I mean, you know, back in the BNE days, he is a very scary sniper. Hell, he was a good rifler as well, and Chaos on the B-bomb side. It's a 3 versus 2. Need a 2v2. Keto goes down, only Altix left. 0 for 3 so far, and MHL nearly nails him right through the smoke, but this is the best possible timing for Altix. He's gonna creep all the way up. MHL has no idea. And with him going down, the plant is very open, but the smoke is gonna be perfectly dropped. Altix doesn't have a kit though. And Amslam has a nade holding the push. And Altix catches him off guard. Amslam started second guessing himself. A phenomenal round by Altix. Puts the 1v2 in the bag, and that's round number 1 for Achieve Minds. Although still, they lost 4 players, and it's gonna be difficult. There's GXX, spoken into existence, finally got his op, and shot on Donnie connects. Sen's also very low, so this could be a big moment for Achieve Minds. They're able to reset Wildcard, that's going to guarantee them at least a tied-up scoreline, maybe even something better. Of course, not going to be easy to do so. Against the Wildcard that looks ready for Ancient, and a perfect flash, but Dell still gets 2! Unbelievable how good this guy is. Absolutely unbelievable. MHL and Amslam left the 2 versus 4. MHL's on 15 HP, and he's the last one alive. He is a great clutcher, but man, is this an impossible round. Literally 1 point of health. It's GXX with the overkill on the op to take him out. Defuse goes the way of Keto. I mean, this could have been tricky. They didn't have a kit. So if more time passed... Pistol in the hands of Tripix, 4 rifles, although 2 of them being Galils, and not a lot of utility, a decent amount, but now that it's 4 flashes, 3 mollies, that is a little interesting. How do Wildcard go about this round? You don't have a smoke. Like, you want at least one, maybe cut off short, maybe even cut off long one if you're going B. Depending on which angle you'd rather not have to clear. My god, Donnie. He's looking for more, but it's gonna be Dell. 4 kills in total for Dell. Be looking for more. Too High is here, and GXX is in rotation. Too High getting a frag. Is going to make this round a whole lot easier for Achieve Minds. Tripix with a Tech 9. Too High is there, and Too High is there by a wide margin. 3 kills for Too High. And Achieve Minds even it out. It's 3-3. That's a big old smile there, and for a good reason. Wildcard Academy, this buy is not gonna be great. Got a couple of, we got 4 Tech 9s and a Deagle. 3 players do have Kevlar, so hey, I mean, it's doable if they pick up a rifle or 2. Obviously, if they get 2 frags, it's going to be great for Achieve Minds. Good shot by GXX, but he gets Eagle, they didn't clear all ticks. They clear all ticks. He gets 2. They lost another player. What happened to Kiro? He just got nailed through the smoke. Amsalem. And now Tripix with the AWP. The 2 of them combining for 4 kills. I cannot believe what just happened. 2 Achieve Minds Wildcard. This is just not right. Dell does take out Tripix. And we have to remember this man is a saint. 4 Achieve Minds. Amsalem takes the bomb and bolts it, but he doesn't have Kevlar. AK in hand, has a nade as well, but aim punch gonna be a monster to deal with unless Amsalem can fully outplay Dell and catch him off guard. Plant gonna come out, Dell is gonna lose like 15 seconds getting to the site itself. Probably gonna be 20 on the bomb once he gets there. Amsalem, oh, I'm not sure about this. I'm pretty sure Dell can see him, like, by a mile from short. Dell, let's see his POV. Nope. So Dell's gonna go long, and Amsalem, never mind. Amsalem over towards Ninja. No, he cannot be spotted. Over from short, and it's Amsalem to clutch up. What the hell just happened, man? I just saw in the kill feed, Keto was running through CT towards the smoke. He just gets drilled by Amsalem, and then, well, chaos. That's such a good round to win for Achieve Minds. For Wildcard. It gets you out of such massive trouble. And it's gonna be a tough ancient for both sides from what I'm seeing right now. Ultix, not a chance, and almost a follow through on Taquito by Donnie. But A is open. Good read by Wildcard Academy, and well, Dell nearly gets caught. There is 2 players pushing him, Dell. Hey, it's a 2-for-1, a 3v2 for Achieve Minds, and now they kind of, realize that they made a mistake. I still don't understand why the bomb didn't come out. Well, speaking of the bomb, it's on MHL's back, and he's the last one alive. A 1 versus 3 MHL. Did spot a player out, and I love MHL's approach. We're not going to see no shifting for 30 seconds. MHL, oh my god, he gets... Oh, that was so close. Oh lord, instead of having 3 alive, they have only 1 GXX. The only living member of Achieve Minds. Look at their money. Oh my god, luckily for them, Wildcard Academy are essentially going to go on a full eco now, so... It's a round in which they can have like 4 or 5 alive. Hero AK for MHL, and that's it. Ultix. Well, I hate the A1S, but Ultix doing a good job. I mean, actually, I hate both M4s now that I think about it. The A1S is probably even better than the A4. I always meme it for having 20 bullets. But once you give someone 93 and like 5 or 6... that's when you really start hating the A4. That corner is disagreeably deep. That's what she said. I'm sorry, I'm mentally 12 years old, by the way, if you haven't noticed. But yeah, I feel like Ninja shouldn't be that deep from short. It should be deep from the angle on ramp, because, it's Ninja. But anyways, they have a 3v2, almost a 3v1 if GXX gets caught. Oh no. Oh no, GXX, he's looking for it. Tried to deny the plant now, USP in hand. Oh my god, he's gonna get knifed. Oh my god, Tripix! How is this happening? Wildcard Academy! 3 kills for MHL, 12 and 5 for him. Oh my god, what is going on with this map? The rounds Wildcard have won the last 2 times around is... just... what? Man, this team is so entertaining. So are Achieve Minds, actually, now that I think about it. I mean, hell, by virtue of being a very good team, Achieve Minds are entertaining because they play good Counter-Strike, and Wildcard are Wildcard. They're wild for a reason. Oh boy, that nade stack is gonna hurt. B250 in hand, balls out mid peaks, but it's all gone the way of Wildcard. A 5 versus 2. Dell and 2 high have Kevlar, Deagle 5-7, obviously. I don't want to jinx it, but if they win a round with this, yeah, they deserve some form of medal, each one of them. Frag-wise, it's been, you know, low fragging map so far for Achieve Minds. Donnie and MHL both in the double digits. And man, Donnie is a scary player to go up against on Ancient. You know he does not care. You could nade him 5 times. If he's still, you know, above 0, he's still going to be a threat. When it comes to HP, and well, Dell going to be the only one to have a chance to deal with this. I wouldn't be surprised if Dell and 2 high somehow wins this. The way this map has been going, Dell, he's not cleared. Dell swings out, Deagle in hand. Too bad that he's missing all of his shots. Well, apart from one, but I feel like I'm surprised that Dell didn't hit the first bullet. Panicked maybe a little bit, although the player did turn his back to him. It's, you know, hardest frag in the world to get. Well, with PT50 and 4 USPs, I don't think Achieve Minds are going to be writing home about, hey mom, I have a USP. Look at me go, but... there's definitely going to be something here for Wildcard. Into a 5-man stack along. The bomb's already going A, so, you know, Amstelon doing good damage, but he might go down as well. I feel like Amstelon, yeah, he's dead. For sure he's dead. Okay, 4v3, Mac-10 and AK. They don't have any Kevlar, so they're screwed if they want to go for this. 2 high, just save the AK, man. At this point, no point in throwing it away. Although coming into the last round of the half, they're going to have rifles anyway. Yeah, M4 is much worse in essentially every way except for not having tracers than the AK. You know, 2 high is going to be sitting back. My god, what a shot. No, 1v2, he'd love to maybe kill them both, but they still have money. He wouldn't be able to do that much economic damage, so... 2 high goes back at 7. Once again, at least a minimal lead at half for Wildcard, and hell, we might even see more than that. Finally, a full buy for the side of Achieve Minds that actually seems like it could work out. 1 for 1 to start off the round. It's not great, not horrible. They've lost A control once again, but the CT side loves retaking it, let's be honest. When's the last time you've seen someone actually play the A bomb site? Another 1 for 1. 3 right now. MHL with a missed shot. That Molly does push. Ultics out towards the site, MHL once more, but it's a deeper angle into Temple than 2 high might be ready for unless he wide swings this. 2 high is probably dead. Getting another kill, MHL, Tech9's out, only Amsalem left, and he's caught with a molly. Last round of the half, and the Chief Minds ended on a high note. I feel like we deserve to see a 6-6 half, because, damn, these guys were close to each other. I mean, yeah, frag-wise, maybe Wildcard were a bit better, but... Chief Minds right behind them. Of course, if they lose Pistol, then the map turns, completely around, and then a 9-5 lead, it's not going to be fun for Chief Minds. If they win it, 7-7, wait. Am I reading this correctly? Was Donnie's line for the first two maps 13 headshots? We're talking about the man who I believe has the highest headshot percent for for Wildcard, but okay. And I saw somebody mentioning Sashi, so hey, Sashi won 13-9 if you didn't see it already, but I do believe you saw since the second map is well started already. Second half gonna get underway very soon. Gonna be Wildcard off to the CT side. Ignore the HD is back to normal. Wildcard on the CT side, Achieve Minds on the T side. Winning Pistol here for either side could really change the course of this map, especially for Wildcard. If they get a 9-5 lead, I highly doubt Achieve Minds are going to be able to get it back. I'm going to say it's a do-or-die moment, because it really isn't. But it would be nice for Achieve Minds to win Pistol, make it close, 7-7, and then we actually get some chaos. Here in the second half, first half was very entertaining. And they hit towards 8. Util coming out, what little, Achieve Minds have, and Amsalem. Oh my god, he actually gets 2, I cannot believe it. Hell, the first one was impressive, the second one was just icing on the cake with the cherry on top. Too High does get the kill onto Tripix, so him and Dell. Most likely gonna be just him, because Dell is, screwed. So, bomb is dropped in Donut. That's not gonna be fun for Too High to get. And they have a smoke. Okay. So Too High is gonna be going around the world through CT. But they gotta be ready for that, right? Like, no chance. That they do not expect them. Especially if it's MHL holding this, so, one tap is not out of the question. MHL, who's been having, well, the best map out of these 10 players on the server. 14-7. 2 KD. Good job by MHL. Too High, this would be a monstrous clutch, but I had a monstrous clutch, but I don't think he is actually aware of the fact that there's 3 players in Donut. Maybe now, but there's also dual Berettas. And Donnie holding them. 8-5 for Wildcard Academy. Achieve Minds. The pistol fell flat on its face, let's be honest. Sen gonna be tested. Fully blinded, and the Glocks actually did finish him off. Okay, plant secured by Achieve Minds. This could get ugly very quickly. Amslam not gonna deny the plan. He will connect through the smoke, so now that they've actually gotten 2 kills. Keto, man, it's been a rough map for Keto. 6 and 12. Okay, make that 7 and 12. But yeah, no chance for Too High. If he wins this with a Glock, I'll eat a flipper, and, well, that won't happen. Luckily for me, but they did get the plan. They got 2 kills. I mean, this is a good round by full eco standards, and Achieve Minds are aware of it. But they are down 9 to 5, so we're finally going to get to see what the actual full buys here are going to have in store for us by Achieve Minds. Can they keep this map under control? And very aggressive towards A main. This could be an easy frag onto Altix, who goes right past them. Is he gonna turn back? Spotting out the op. Oh, he actually does turn. He's expecting Sand, but it's MHL with the second shot to finish off the frag. Got the leg shot onto Altix first. With that frag being found, Sen also able to run back. This is great for Wildcard Academy. No trade, so still a deficit when it comes to player numbers here for Achieve Minds. Again, T-side 4v5, it's not as, scary as I might be making it out to be, because you still gotta defend the entire map with those 5 players, only attack one side with 4. And considering that there's only Donnie and Amslam here towards long, could be trouble, but they are, 2 secondary fraggers here on Wildcard, obviously behind MHL, both of them on 13 kills. Well-timed smoke by Amslam. Flash into cave as well. They have heard an AK ring off a shot. They're unsure if it's still the hit towards B. Long has been cleared out. GXX holding the deeper angle, nearly losing his life. It's Delta go down. 5v3, make that a 5v2. For Wildcard Academy, not a chance, I'd say. Almost a lineup for GXX, but not quite. They did get the plant, but, that's a Pyrrhic victory, let's be honest. 10 on the board for Wildcard Academy. That's their 3rd in a row. See, now that you've said that Wildcard are going to win 13 to 5, they're not going to win 13 to 5. It's the walking jinx that always happens. Weak guns on the side of Achieve Minds. They have 3 Galils in total, and missing quite a bit of utility. This feels like an all-in at a moment that they don't really need to pull an all-in. Hell, you could give 11 to Wildcard, let's be honest. Go Armor Tech 9. They could have already had a B-Rush going a long time ago. Oh my god, Sen. The headshots are just drilling the side of Achieve Minds. They can't get anything done in this TC. This is deja vu of map number 1. Except Achieve Minds got 5 at the half instead of 8 that Wildcard had, and they, had the luxury of losing 7 rounds in a row and still having a chance at winning the map. Yes, Achieve Minds did take map number 1. As we know, it was in very close fashion. Too High gonna be pushing forward, player caught in the molly, and finally something for Achieve Minds. Oh god, that nade was horrible, and Donnie's here. The big, the bad, the Donnie. 4 versus 2 for Wildcard, and they're stuck in the site. Oh my god, Altix that through a smoke. GXX is all that's left of Achieve Minds, and he's gonna need to achieve quite a lot. And only 1 kill. Amslam just loves the pistols here. As an AK, doesn't matter. Take the 5-7 out, why not? 11 to 5 for Wildcard Academy. Seems like Achieve Minds might not win a single round in the second half. It's been a rough one. 4 a.m. And I mean, Ancient is one of the better maps for Achieve Minds. If we're going just off of HLTV stats, obviously 73% win rate for Wildcard Academy across 11 maps, 71% for Achieve Minds across 7. Cider is Mirage, and it's looking like we're going to be going over to map number 3 very soon, or maybe not. Maybe there's still something to be done here by Achieve Minds. Oof, Keto, no idea how he got that. No idea how he's on 90 HP. He didn't even get hit. MHL is here, though. Oh, he's been spotted out. Nate gonna literally hit him in the face. But only 15 damage, MHL! Luckily for AM, they saved themselves the embarrassment of being demolished by MHL. But I told you guys, MHL loves this map. He's 19-9. He's having a blast. And so does Donnie. Loves this map, too. What is this gonna be for Achieve Minds? Second time out called by Wildcard. Interestingly enough, but it was a bit of a close round. Even though, well, they still did end up losing it, so... Five rounds of the good for Wildcard Academy. Still not a one game by any means. I mean, I've seen much bigger differences in score be turned around completely. Push into B. Achieve Minds. Running into an MP9 and Tripix, they finally do take him out, but Donnie's doing such a good job. Nate comes through as well. GX6 did get a frag, so 3v3, they know exactly where Donnie is. They have a nade. Too high, just nade him. For goodness sake, just throw a nade at him and kill him or get taken out yourself. Donnie's looking for more. GX6 might straight up be dead. Donnie, even with 7 HP, he's a powerhouse. 3 frags for Donnie, but will they be ready for the flank to come out? Are they ready this early for Keto to be here? It does look like Sen wants to clear this slow peek. Keto just nails him. All he has to do is connect a single bullet anywhere onto Donnie. Could be in the pinky toe. Doesn't matter, Donnie. Oh, boys, this is going to be a big boy play for Donnie all the way around. He might catch Keto before he even gets to the side, which is going to be brutal. Did he see him? Did he see Keto's back sticking out around the corner? Keto has no idea, by the way. Donnie won this round most likely, unless Keto turns back into short or he goes A. Oh my god, can you say cat and mouse? And Donnie's now the one who's like, wait, where the hell is Keto? I mean, the bomb is gone, that's for sure. 20 seconds. Will he hear him? I think he might. Nah, Donnie isn't moving. Donnie thinks it's going to be B, so about 10 seconds. Going to be gifted here to Keto. Maybe even a bit more if Donnie decides to shift through CT. Achieve Minds have a chance at their 7th, and a chance at fully resetting Wildcard Academy. All Keto has to do is hit a single shot. And how many has this man hit throughout his career? Finally into double digits as well. Less than 20 seconds left on the bomb. A flash in the hands of Donnie. He cannot get the defuse out in time. No chance that he can just stick this all the way. Keto is going to look to peek this, and well played by Keto. I don't think Donnie has enough time anymore, and yeah, Donnie... Keto is just waiting it out. Perfectly played. If you're ever wondering how to win a 1v1 against a low HP player with time running out, obviously, that's probably the best possible scenario you could be in if you're Keto, but never overswing that. It's 53 shoulder peaks before you actually get the peak. Now just 4 rounds separating the two teams, and, well, we might even see less than those 4, because if you look at the money on the side of Wildcard Academy, they have nada. Donnie has something saved up. But if he went for a Hero M4 here, I'd report him for trolling, trust me. I'd get the IP and go in myself. For that sweet, sweet report. Who was it? Was it like Katie or KGB back in the day who... It was Kadian, right? Who reported the... Flusha for cheating, or was it J-Dog? You know what I'm talking about. Unless I'm that old. I know it was a Danish player, that's for sure was a Danish player. I'm certain one of you guys remembers in chat. Tripix on the B-bombs. Ay. Keto. That's an unfortunate thing to see when you start missing your spray on the first guy, that there are 3 more behind them. Just save the AK here by Sen, that's all he needs to do. Donnie and MHL could look for exits. Donnie already positioned towards T-spawn, but it is GXX is looking to, you know, maybe get a kill or 2 extra. And, well, he will take out Donnie. Only MHL and Sen left. MHL, it will make a difference if he gets a kill, because getting a frag here will enable him to go glass cannon up. Although, with 1 kill, it's going to be... No, he's going to be missing 50 bucks, so... Even with the added money of, you know, getting a single kill, if they killed 1 more... Would have been doable for MHL. Yeah, he's going to be on 4650. If he was the one to kill another, so it would have been on 4700 with an extra frag. If it was his teammate who got it. 11-8. Just 3 rounds. I feel like pressure probably starting to mount a little bit for Wildcard Academy. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either if this went to overtime. Do not forget, these 2 teams played 13-11 on map number 1, as you can see in the top right of your screen. It was something similar to this. An 11x lead by, well, the winning team, and then a tied-up scoreline. But for Achieve Minds, they have to go through another full buy. Yes, there is a FAMAS in place. Some utility is missing, but an AWP in the hands of MHL is always a massive threat. Donnie getting wallbanged, taking damage, down to 50. Nate did a little bit, I think. I don't think it actually hit Donnie. I think just the 2 bullets hitting through the wall. Some more spam by Dell, who, surprisingly enough, has been the worst fragger on the entire server. And after map number 1, I don't know what the hell happened to Dell. But he is looking for something. You know, putting pressure on the B side, making a lot of noise. And look at Tripix with the FAMAS. Oh, Dell doesn't even know how lucky he just got by tucking away into this corner. Tripix is gonna see the nade flying. It is a great thing to get. Amslim already closing things out, and we might be done. That might be all she wrote. It's a 5 versus 3. Dell has a deagle. Would love to see something from him at the end of this map, because we saw so much at Overpass. Unfortunately, it has not been a good second map for Dell. And 2 getting another frag. Down goes Tripix. Donnie looking for more, but hey, 2 with 2. Gives a very good fighting chance here to Achieve Minds. Unfortunately, Dell still cannot pick up a gun, in GXX almost killed through the smoke. Nearly 90 damage dealt onto GXX. A single bullet or that molly in the hands of Amslim going his way could be the end of him. Molly. Was that the CT sides Molotov? Might have been missed, I'm not sure. Could have been also the T sides Molly. Flash also coming out. Spam from Cave. GXX is there, and even with low HP, GXX still a massive threat. They're looking for the frags, but they just cannot find them. Too high, and GXX with 4. Not to mention GXX, who was a bullet away from dying the entire goddamn time. We're still not done. Look at the util, or look at the everything on the side of Wildcard. They're facing a full reset. Well, not really a full reset. They went for a half buy. Okay, so I actually didn't see the money. I thought it was 700 on Tripix instead of 1700 because I'm blind. And speaking of Tripix, oh my god, again he's getting 2. Where even 1 would be asking for much. I cannot believe it, man. Tripix, even though he's 14 and 17, I mean, that's not, you know, an amazing scoreline. He's had moments Those multi-kills do stack up at one point. Has Altix been spotted? There's two players here, Amslam and MHL. Could be a quick trade or could be a double kill, and it's only Altix left. And it's done for. The Pistols. They put it across the line for Wildcard Academy, a half-buy of all things. Of everything we've seen so far on this map, it's a half-buy to win it for Wildcard Academy. I cannot believe it, man. What a map. Not as close as Overpass, just 2 rounds away from being as close as Overpass L, we could say it. But this was a very mild team of AM that we saw. I don't really know what happened. We saw Dell was nowhere to be found. I had like -5, 6, 7 at the end of the map. I'm not really sure. Surprisingly enough, considering the map he had on Overpass. And, well, we're going to go on a short break. About 10 to 15 minutes. We're going to be back with the final map for today. But, of course, we're going to be back into the knife round to see who's going to get to pick the most likely CT side of Mirage. And you guys, stick around. And welcome back. You're probably surprised to see me back this early, considering the timer down here is still live. Well, there's something I have to tell you. Wildcard just won. Believe it or not. Achieve Minds had to, guess what, forfeit the third map because of scheduling problems. I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. You guys think I'm trolling? Nope, I'm dead serious. Achieve Minds suffer a forced technical defeat in the third map against Wildcard AC due to a difficulty with scheduling conflicts. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, man. I was so hyped these guys were about to beat the snot out of each other. And then we have this. Well, I don't know what to tell you guys. Congrats to Wildcard Academy for winning 2-1. And, well, they're going to be the ones to go into the grand final up against Wappa. That's going to be controversial. Although the last time we had someone banned in the playoffs already by Across, and it was Klim from G2 Aries. And, I mean, we know that was just a false positive, so the same thing goes for Skoto, considering Wappa won it just a couple seasons ago. I think it was season 37. That's the one they won in. But yeah, very unfortunate for Achieve Minds. Unfortunate for us as well. Wait, what the hell are they playing anyways? It has to be on HLTV. It just has to be. Wait, hold on. Matches, what are you guys on? Oh, Sky Esports. Is that the day? Yeah, that's the day, and it started a minute ago. Yeah. For the love of the game, and we get a big ol' for that third map. They're playing, well, doesn't matter. You guys see the bracket? That is the worst thing I've ever seen. My God. You know what? Respect to them for actually trying to play it out. If they won the first map like 13-8 or 13-9, maybe. It is a very long first map. I feel like, honestly, that's probably why Achieve Minds were calling almost no timeouts. Man, if I was Wildcard, I would have called 4 timeouts plus like 5 technicals, honestly. I might be a POS, but screw it. So it's the grand final, Wappa versus Wildcard. Let's do a little bit of an analysis for that. Achieve Minds are playing against Washington. And does Washington have anything to do with America? No, it's Nasty Artist, Extinct, Vacancy, and Giraffe. Well, I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm sorry it had to end this way. But hey, it was good. It was at least 2 good maps of Counter-Strike. It was good to watch these 2 teams for the grand final. Wappa versus Wildcard is going to be one hell of a game. Wappa looking for 2 wins in 3 seasons. I still don't know what the hell is up with Skoto. If it turns out that Skoto's ban is justified and wasn't just a false positive, that ain't gonna be good. That ain't gonna be good for Wappa. Yeah, it is forfeit, unfortunately. But that is it for today. Sorry it had to end this way, guys. Once again, I mean, thanks for watching. My name is Red Bull, and from the entire United21 team, I wish you a pleasant rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.